Oh, there we go. Hey guys, welcome to another Fireside chat, and basically today we actually just got this in. We have the SRM M1216 shotgun. If you're a fan of Call of Duty, I'm sure you'll recognize this as the M1216 shotgun, but this thing gets me super excited. SRM Arms decided the standard capacity shotgun was not enough, and KSG just wasn't doing it for them. So basically they came up with an interchangeable magazine multi-tube shotgun. Now this is in 12 gauge, and it will take 2 3/4 shells and also 3-inch shells if you prefer. Nothing over 3 of those, so unfortunately you can't use it for hunting or I don't know, but whatever. 12 gauge and 2 3/4 shells is good enough already. Comes with a plethora of rails. We've got a little EXPS 2-0 EOTech on there. And in the box, it does come with the, well, this particular model comes with the breacher choke. And it's got some pretty nasty spikes on the front end of it. So if you need to stab the guy and blow holes through him, it's an option, right? So that's kind of nice. Me personally, I prefer the clean look on the front. Maybe get a cap for the threads, but I just kind of like this look. And basically you've got a spot here if you want to put iron sights on it and all kinds of other stuff, laser units, lights, whatever. There's a lot of rail space. Now this is a semi-automatic shotgun, and so basically you're able to just keep pulling the trigger. You don't have to pump anything, and the cool feature about this guy is the rotating multi-tube magazine. And so essentially each of the tubes holds 4 shells. I believe it's the same capacity for the different sizes, but from my knowledge, it's 2 3/4 shells. It holds 4 of them in each tube for a 16 total. This particular one comes with a second magazine in the box that is interchangeable. Now let's go over the mechanism here. So you have your charging handle right here, so you can load a round in, and there is a bolt release on this side. So you push that button. Oh my god, that's stiff. And that will basically load the next round for you. And then when you run out in one tube, you just push this lever forward here and rotate the tube, just like that. It is very cool because the rotating mechanism is actually ambidextrous, and I believe you can rotate in either direction, so left or right, it doesn't matter which direction you rotate. So I know that you're able to basically either label or color the tubes accordingly. So if you want to color match to a specific type of shell, like for instance, maybe you've got slugs in one, you've got buckshot in one, birdshot, or bean bags. They make all kinds of stuff. Dragon's breath, flechettes, all kinds of different shells that you can put in here, and you can label them accordingly or color code them so you know which one's good for which situation. And so that is badass, and it only takes a second to flip to the next one and you're back on target. So I really like this, and it does look like a beast of a shotgun, but it's actually quite light. It's not a very heavy shotgun, and so basically you can hold this pretty much all day and it doesn't really make a difference. However, because it is lighter, I would assume that the recoil is going to be a little bit more. But the next part is showing you how the magazine tube works. Essentially, if you're empty, basically what you do is you put your finger right here and hold the tube. I'm assuming at this point the barrel's hot, so you want to be careful not to touch that. But push this lever in and the magazine tube pops right out. You can either reload the current magazine tube that's in there or grab another one that's preloaded, insert from the rear here, and basically the same manipulation backwards. You just push that button in and slap the tube in, and then you're ready to go again. So yeah, this thing's fantastic. The trigger is also very good. It's not a match trigger by any means, but there is very little pre-travel, and the over-travel is very little as well. So it's a very crisp, clean break, a little heavier. I would guess close to 6 to 8 pounds or so on the trigger pull. But yeah, this thing is badass. But there's not too much to say about it otherwise. It's just a sweet shotgun. It's very simple design as well. It's not too complex, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And you got some sling mounting options here as well. Anyway, if you like that video, please like and subscribe. We have a Facebook channel as well, so I try to post cool stuff on there. We actually had some photos of this guy earlier on that page. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon for the next one.